Typically, Panasonic has been really known for consumer business, televisions. Pretty much everybody knows us for that. We're taking a real change in our strategy, and B2B has become a big focus for the company. We've grown and we've changed over the years, and now we want to look at reaching the market so they know about these new changes that we put in place.
We're a few years into e-commerce at Panasonic, so we have a very long and exciting roadmap ahead of us. I think one of the initial, as it relates to Marketo, is really being able to engage in a more active conversation through various curriculum and communications with our customers that is based on a foundation of insight versus a blast of information and a hope that we're heard, as opposed to a very insightful conversation in a relevant way with our membership base so that we can build that relationship over time.
The first goal for Marketo was do some mechanization. Take away all the manual processes like holding lists in Excel or in a notebook in the back of a car, and try to automate some of that and put it into a system where more than just one person had visibility for it. We fumbled a little bit in the beginning, which was all great learnings, but it became a lot easier and cleaner when we brought Revenue Pulse on board.
When we finally decided that Marketo wasn't the right route to be working with and we brought on Revenue Pulse, we found it was much easier because they took a step back and actually helped us with our programs and helped us realize what we need to build and train us properly while we're actually building the program. And that was more beneficial for me to actually work through a program together as opposed to just being trained all at once.
I think if you're looking to bring in something like Marketo or an automation tool, the advice I would give somebody is to really start with somebody who understands how all the piece parts work together. Maybe not start necessarily with the vendor where you're getting the license from, but actually start with somebody from the outside who can recommend the right product and the right solution for you. And that's what we found with Revenue Pulse. They were able to look in from the outside and help determine what our needs were and bring in parts of Marketo where we were really ready for it.
So they've been very reliable, very responsive, and very knowledgeable. I feel like I can truly ask Revenue Pulse advice and they're going to give me the best advice for our business, not to benefit them.
Hire them. Great group, very, very knowledgeable experts in their fields. Know Marketo probably better than Marketo itself in most cases. Very approachable, very insightful, available. So I think overall I would just say, it's a dynamic, very knowledge-based group that you couldn't ask for a better extension of your team.